What is up, everybody, from the Animag website and YouTube? It's your boy Exclusive Nick, and here with me is Steve. You're great.
Domicus.
Steve. Arrow. Oh, fucking damn time. Hey, look, we know this is usually we're sitting on side of each other, but we don't skip a beat. I'm at work right now,
Yes. And
all right. Look, hello. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Episode 1 through 6 was shot over a year ago. And we're just finally getting back into it.
I think
It
if we
was
would have continued, we would have been like,
we would definitely be 50 right now. Because we were recording like 5 episodes a week.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I went to work after that and we never had time. I had a kid. Like, we just never had time.
I had a kid.
So it just never had time to record an episode. But here we are, back on episode 7. Not back on episode 7, but episode 7's the next one.
But eventually, we will go back to how it was when he gets back home from work. But it's gonna be in a different style.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in a different place and everything.
Yeah, because you don't have that room anymore.
No, yeah, that's the dog room about to be turned into a guest room.
Guest room. It went from a recording room to a dog room to a guest room.
Yeah. But look, we're gonna start. You ready to start this episode off, man? Before we listen, talking to it for an hour.
Dude, man, they wanna know why they're gonna probably be asking. What the fuck? Why is it this shitty ass Discord call?
At least it ain't lagging. Hopefully it don't lag. Hopefully it don't get no problems.
That's their problem.
But, I mean, it's really our problem.
It is our problem.
Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so episode 7 starts off where the last episode started off on.
Of course.
And it's a scene where Nami's telling Zoro that she is only here for the map and the treasure. Well, and if you're wondering what map we're talking about, it's from last couple episodes when they were at the Marine base.
Yeah, when Nami was trying to steal the map.
And she realized Buggy had it, so she's looking for that treasure that Buggy got and the map of the Grand Line. Then, so they're basically about to be in a fight, and the mayor asks them, why are they here? They're outsiders, and to leave him, let him do this on his own. But then some funny shit happens after this. Luffy knocks out the mayor because
he doesn't punch him. He just grabs him in the back of the head and just slams him. That's all. He doesn't. He doesn't knock him out and gives him the good old haku.
And Nami's I remember Nami oh, why you did that? And Zoro basically was because he can't keep up. If he actually fought, he would die. Which, I mean, that's very understandable because, I mean, it's an old-ass man. He's not beating Buggy the Clown. I'm sorry. I don't even think he's beating the fucking lion tamer, whatever his fucking name was.
Fuji?
Fuji? That was his name?
Or was it Muchi?
Muchi? I don't remember.
It's either one, because, the lion, I think, is related to his name.
It's been a fucking year.
It's been a fucking year.
Luffy and them, they're over there, and he let go of Buggy's hand because he was holding it, and then Luffy screams to Buggy. He's like, "Big nose, you big nose!" Basically, which gets him mad. And Nami's like, "Why would you call him that? That's the worst thing you could call him."
Luffy just wants to throw hands, that's all.
And then after that, that's when Buggy uses the Buggy Bomb. I don't know if you remember that from last episode.
Oh, I remember that.
And they all run out the way, and then Zoro tells fucking Luffy, he's like, move out the way. But I guess Zoro forgot he got a devil fruit power and he uses gum something with a gum power
Gum
that makes him
balloon.
balloon,
I think so.
which just shoots like it hits him in the stomach and it just shoots him back. And like it looks as seems like it's a direct hit to Buggy, but Buggy uses his own men like cause he's walking out with his men. And oh, his name was Mochi. Appears and is scared that Luffy is there, and then he tells Buggy, he's like, "That's the dude I was telling you about. He got gum powers, or he's devil fruit
What was the name that I
user."
said?
I don't know, but you were off. You didn't say.
Kabaji? Did I
No,
say
Cabaji.
Kabaji is the acrobatics?
Yeah, you're getting too far ahead.
I know, but
And
I said I don't know if I said that or the I forgot. I forgot what the lion's name was.
yeah, I forgot.
Let me
Why you worried about what this fucking lion's name was? That was like 2 episodes ago.
Oh, that was 2 episodes ago?
Dude, I don't remember when the fuck it was. Dude, we recorded this a fucking year ago. Dude, stop trying to be like all fucking specific and shit.
God
Then
damn,
we're
so
introduced.
okay, go
Then
on.
we're introduced to Cabaji, which Tamika spoiled it for you guys. He's the acrobat.
Dude, this anime's been out since 1990 something. If you don't know, you don't know.
You might as well just throw it in the trash. Huh? Hey, Cabaji is basically Buggy's first handman.
Kind of like Zoro is to Luffy, right?
Then yeah, like his right hand man. Like
Okay. Just trying to get a comparison.
Who fucking wouldn't know that? Like the right hand man is basically co-captain. But fucking Zoro and them don't even have a pirate ship yet, so they're really
what
not.
you talking about? They do. You seen that little puppy? Even though the dog pissed on it.
And Cabaji goes to fight Zoro, and Luffy makes the remark that Zoro should get rest because I don't know if you remember when Buggy stabbed the thing in like the stomach or whatever. And Cabaji knows this injury, and he uses it to help him try to win the fight. He uses like this fire move at first when they got their first swords locked up, and he just fucking kicks the fuck out of him after he uses the fire move.
Yeah, that's basically like I would like usually on the previous episodes, y'all would see me like tag along adding like manga things, but like it was like 2 chapters and it was the exact same thing except for like the ending was like a little bit different.
Oh, so the ending was a little different?
It was more about Shanks. I don't know if they did that in the anime. Shanks.
No, so Shanks is next episode.
Like because I know he messes up Luffy's hat.
Yeah, that's like this end of the episode.
Yeah, that's towards the end
episode right
in the episode.
So,
anyway, continue.
Nami tells Luffy she is like surprised basically that Zoro is still fighting with the injury, and tells Luffy why is he not fighting because Zoro will die like if he keeps in this state, which that's what Nami thinks because she's a fucking weak pathetic whore.
And that's why Zoro's the GOAT! He's the GOAT!
God damn, that's gonna hurt people's fucking ears.
Good, a good little wake up call.
The fucking episode drops at 12 o'clock. It wouldn't be a fucking wake up call. Nami tells.
She's talking about for most people it is. Time zones.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying it's the time we drop it in. It's like I forgot what time we drop it. Which then Zoro just lets Kabaji stab him and tells him, "Oh, is that a big enough handicap for you?" Basically, like just being a fucking badass.
Wait,
Nami
he
tells,
lets Kabaji stab him?
"Yeah, yeah,
Holy shit! In the manga, Zoro cuts himself.
oh, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
and then like Cabaji is just like, what the fuck?
this man said no different, and now it's all of a sudden different."
I was trying to remember based off of when I watched it.
God damn, you didn't rewatch this episode in a year.
Yeah, because like that's how I continued off. Like I would watch One Piece when I would work out, like on a treadmill and all that, and that's how. Because right now I'm in the Zoa arc. Spoiler alert.
Dude, I got something to tell you at the end of this podcast. What
Oh yeah.
really pissed me off. Yeah, but let's
Okay.
just keep going through the podcast, and then when we finish, I'll tell you. So Nami tells Luffy, like she says something around the lines that she's not gonna stand around here while pirates just kill themselves. She's going to use this distraction and go get that fucking bag. She's going to get that fucking bag. She's going to steal Buggy's fucking treasure. And so when she leaves, Kabaji goes for this fucking move.
Go on. I'm trying to
Goes for
find a
this.
part in the manga that I saw.
He goes for this fucking move where he goes like uh, high as fucking the air, and Buggy's like, "I'm gonna hold him down while you kill him," basically.
Yeah, that happens in the manga.
And so that part happens in the manga.
Yeah.
Um, and Luffy
Oh
just
yeah, y'all
steps
can't
on
see that.
y'all just lets Buggy step on the thing. Like he steps on Buggy's foot, and Luffy's like, "If you want to fight, you're gonna fight me." And then after that, Zoro beats fucking Kabaji. Like
Easily.
after a little while,
Yeah,
easily,
because like,
which
because
is
like Zoro is like, okay, I'm tired of this, and Kabaji is like, oh, so you're tired, and he's like, Zoro's basically like, no, I'm just tired of fighting someone like you.
yeah. He basically tells him he's tired of fighting him, and then when he beats him, Kabaji's like, "I can't believe we lost to some bandits," and
Zoro's like, no, we're
Zoro's like,
pirates.
"Pirates," and but we missed a little part. But I purposely missed it because I didn't want it. I just wanted to finish that little fight scene off. But we go right before that. We switch to Nami, and she's saying like basically like to her head after she leaves. She's basically like if she sticks with Zoro and Luffy, she's gonna end up dying because they are fucking crazy and weird, basically.
Basically, she
And
doesn't believe in them.
she goes into this treasure room, and the guy that's supposed to be guarding the treasure is absolutely drunk. And she goes in there, right? When she's getting like she looks at the treasure, she put a crown on, and the dude's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Because he wakes up, but then she realizes he's like absolutely fried. But you knew he was already drunk because if you look, like you know how in anime, like when they
Yeah, the like
drunk, they got
red.
like the red line. Yeah, so he had that. So like when she was passing him, he was sleeping, and then he like, "Oh, I'm out of beer." He goes to drink. And Nami's like, "Oh, my chest is hurting." He looks at her titties, and then she just fucking smacks him, knocks him out.
Not the
That's
titties.
in that scene. And then she sees he got like keys on his necklace, and she finds the map to the Grand Line and all this treasure, and she's just piling it up and shit.
I don't think I ever seen that in the manga.
And then we go back to the fight scene. Um, After Luffy tells Buggy like if he wants to fight somebody, like
You can
he's gonna
fight
fight
me.
me. Yeah. And then Luffy tells Buggy he will be king of the pirates, and Buggy says no, he will not be, because he will. And he
Two
says like
children fighting. No, I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
he's like, oh, if you're gonna be king of the pirates, that makes me a god. Then like after a while, we learned that like after a battling or right before their battling, um, Buggy makes the remark that, hey, I recognize that hat you got on your head, and which makes us find out that Buggy knew Shanks. And Luffy asks Buggy if he knows where Shanks is, and Buggy says that's info he has to work for, basically. Like, he's not just gonna give it to him. Then Luffy and Buggy exchange blows, and they both miss at their first. Like, they both missing at the first couple times in the fight.
Well, Buggy had 2 times. He missed twice before Luffy missed his one.
Yeah, Luffy just flies and he separates and he runs into the building. So that was really the first blow when Luffy ran, flung himself into the building.
Buggy's 0-2 and Luffy's 0-1.
Yeah, and after they exchange blows, Buggy cuts up the first like hit that Buggy made on him was a little cut to his hair or some shit.
Yeah.
And it cut that.
Got a
hat.
little bit of that straw hat.
Yeah, and so which makes Luffy flash out like he's pissed. And Shank, what the fuck? Hold up, I'm trying to think what happened next.
This is when they talk about the Shanks.
Well, he cut up the fucking the hat in the middle. He cuts it up again. I was thinking, and then they talk about Shanks, and then we learn like that Shanks and Buggy were a part of the same pirate crew.
Well, they were trainees.
Yeah, but they were part of the same pirate crew. They traveled on the same ship.
I wonder which
and we figure out that Buggy despises Shanks, like with everything. And he says, we learned that by him saying he's going to curse his Shanks name till he dies. And then we just get in cue the outro.
To the day he dies.
We get to cue the outro. I know the podcast was a little rough.
It is a little rough, but shit. It's much better when we're together.
Yeah. Because usually when we're together, we discuss before. But
yeah, we discuss and...
You said something's different at the end of the manga.
Oh, it's basically like with Luffy and not Zoro. Besides Zoro cutting himself, which I'm gonna send you a picture to verify proof. It's basically with Luffy and Captain Bugging. It's just talking about Shanks. Like, I don't know if they were talking about Shanks before he made that middle.
No, they talk after. They talk after.
Cause like they were talking about before, and then I remember like in the manga.
Well, no, cause like say this is his knives, right? The hat is on top of the knives. Like
yeah.
That's how it is.
All I can remember is Buggy saying, "Oh, this ain't no treasure. Treasures are made up of jewelry and gold."
Yeah, I missed that part too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember that part.
I mean, do you want me to go off on my rant before we give our ratings, or?
Yeah, go off on your rant. Go.
So okay, so we were doing this podcast a year ago, right? All right.
Yeah. Right. Oh Lord.
And I was using Funimation, right?
Yeah.
English dub. Tell me why I go to Crunchyroll to watch this, and it's in sub.
Oh, you
There's
were
no
watching
dub.
it in sub?
No, I watched it. I went to Netflix. I went to Netflix. But I'm gonna have to switch it up because I think the Netflix version is a little different.
How say? How how do you?
I just the wording, the wording is a little different.
Because I know they're coming out with a new anime adaptation of it, like a remake.
I don't know. I might just start watching it on Nine though.
Yeah, 9 is probably the best.
So like I was like, oh, back to one bag. What the fuck? No dub? Cause, cause I know it's like something we're eventually gonna have to do. Like once we get to episode, I mean, by the time we get to episode like 600, they should have like 900.
The anime should be over with.
But I mean, that's why I said we got to start shooting like when I'm home, like when we're both home. Really shoot like 5 episodes a day because of just how long it would take us. Because I did the calculation; it's going to take us 20 years just to catch up to where they're at right now.
Yeah, if we post just once a week, but like with the recording that we have right now,
Yeah,
we can't post like multiple. So until we
yeah. I
get
mean,
like a further stretch enough, then yes, I would probably change it to maybe Tuesdays and Wednesday. I mean Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then swap out the OOT that I'm doing with Keegs on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
hey, yeah, man, be ready for the exclusive Nick channel to come back, man.
Oh yeah, the
I'll
react.
probably be, I'll probably be streaming tonight. I'm not sure yet. But let's get back to this episode.
Yeah,
What is your honest thoughts? What is your honest thoughts about this episode?
I really like it.
What's your rating?
Oh, my rating.
Yes, like and why you're rating it that?
Oh, let's not forget about my most famous words, which I don't know why you didn't say sayonara was my like
No,
catchphrase, but then you were like,
could have been a
it could
10,
have
man.
been a 10, man.
It could have been a 10, man. You know that. You know that. That's what you say every fucking
I get mixed up with
all
because
the
it's
last.
Asylum would always say could have been a 10.
No, you said
I
that.
said
That
it
was
first,
my
but he would always bring it up.
Yeah, he would have. You know, Tomicus always has to say it could have been a 10.
Could have been a 10.
So
Like,
what's your
I'm
rating?
gonna give it a 7.
Damn, I think you rated 7 for every episode so far. I'm not.
It's not going
I'm,
below 5. It's not going below 5 because
oh,
5 is mid.
yeah, 5 is mid. I think it was right above mid. I know this is my favorite shit, but I'm gonna rate it a 6.
God damn.
I'm just tired of. I'm honestly tired that we're 6 episodes, 7 episodes in. I forgot when, and we're still having one-hit fights.
Don't worry, we're gonna get into a fight eventually.
Yeah.
We did get into
Oh,
one fight, but it really wasn't worth it.
Well, I'm on the episode that I'm about to get into a real fight.
We just talked about Zoro. I mean, Luffy versus
No.
Buggy.
No.
I didn't even
But
watch
later
that
on.
episode. I only watched episode 7.
I watched 9 yesterday.
Cause like yesterday, I had my recording session with Keegs, and he was like, "Man, you want to do a Soul Link together?" And I'm like, I got a recording session, but I didn't think he was doing it this early."
Yeah. But I mean,
But if you have off on Saturdays, we can try to shoot for 2 episodes.
well, I got off tomorrow too.
Yeah, but I got an inventory tomorrow.
So big work.
Big work. I gotta go in at like 5.
That's really all I gotta say about this. So since we're now posted, let's just go through the comment section. What they say.
Comment section. Okay.
Let's just go through the comment section before we end off this. You go to episode 1. I'll go to episode 4.
All right, episode 1. Mr. Ben that no asylum. Yeah, sadly no asylum until like maybe eventually.
This is the exclusive Nick show, man. No asylum, man. No asylum.
Hanma. Hopefully I didn't say your name wrong. This is going to be a long ride. Yes, indeed. Tinkozo? Tinkzo? Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Where they finish it, though? That's for you to find out. And then of course I replied to him, will we? And then Tinkzo. I just realized. Hopefully this. Did he change his profile pic or is it random? Because his profile pic is Luffy. But anyway, he replied and saying, y'all have to now, can't start and not finish. And it's not the Animag way, except for that one time with Chainsaw Man. But we don't talk about that. LOL.
Alright, so you done with episode 1?
Nope. Then we got Pokey Thug. Pocket Hug or Pokey Thug?
Dude, I'm not even trying to read.
Oh, thank God it isn't the 4Kids version. Indeed.
Okay. That's it.
That's it for episode 1. Episode 2 and 3 didn't have any comments, but I think that's because it's Asylum, like...
Fucking double uploaded.
Triple. He tripled.
Yeah. So, like, episode 4, alright. I'm not trying to read y'all names, because, dude, I could barely read regular shit. That's all I'm not trying. Dude, somebody says...
I'm gonna go to episode 4.
Where can I get one of those Animag t-shirts?
Holy shit.
You know where you get that Animag t-shirt? You go to animag.org and you click on the merch. And they have 3 options. They have a hoodie and 2 shirts.
That's Nihiluskan. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Look, I know he ain't gonna try. Then we got Gammy. I think that's your name.
Where's Asylum? Who the fuck is Seeker?
Then we got Seeker with the Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if it's Asylum put the fucking profile
Not on the show apparently. Who is that? Is that Asylum shit? Seeker?
No. Because I think for it's like Animag, it used to be like a bunch of, I don't know if, because I see people with what it's supposed to turn out, but like if they make an account, they get to choose their online profile.
Yeah. But then we got fucking Tomicus. He might make an appearance for some episodes. And then
Spriggan.
I've watched Asylum for years now. He would never commit to a 1,000 plus episode series.
True that. And here comes Mist.
Laugh my ass off. Go show them the shirt. Tomicus knocks everything off the table.
So every recording session, we're gonna just at the end of the episode or at the end of this podcast, we're gonna read the comments out. So be sure to leave a comment.
But that's it for us today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and peace out.
And hopefully you enjoy this East Blue arc as much as we do. And anyway, sayonara.
Could have been a 10.
Could have been a 10. Could have been a 10.